Alright, hi everyone. This is part 2 of our Mystery Crochet Along. In this video we are going to be making this triangle and I'll show you step by step on how to make it. I have to say a huge thank you to YARNutopia for allowing us to use their yarn, Brava yarn. We are using this worsted weight yarn. You can use any worsted weight yarn in this project, but I am using this Brava yarn. And we are continuing with the G size hook, which is 4.25 millimeters or 4 millimeters. So make sure that you have that. So we're just going to get right into it. If you are interested in any of these supplies that I'm using, check out the links in the description of this video. And if you want to check out part 1 of our Mystery Crochet Along by Nicki over at Nicki's Homemade Crafts, check out the link in the video or in the description of this video. So you can get part 1, and the rest of the links are all in the description of this video. So I'm going to grab some yarn here. I'm going to make my triangle in this turquoisey blue color. And I'll show you how to make this. You're going to make 6 of these. I'm just going to show you 1, and then you'll make 6 of these on your own. So we're going to start off either with a magic ring or a chain 4. I'm going to start with a magic ring. So we are going to take this short end of our yarn, wrap it around our 2 fingers like so, and we are going to get our hook. Okay, so you can see I just clipped it between my fingers like this. I'm going to go here and grab this long end is attached to the ball of yarn, and I'm just going to go underneath here and hook that through and then chain 1. Okay, and that is starting our magic ring. Now I can drop everything and work around this ring here. So to start off, we are going to single crochet into this ring. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then single crochet back into that ring. Once you have done that, you can pull your short strand here and close up the ring. So it should just be a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet for row 1. Super simple. Go on to row 2. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work around. And we are going to single crochet into this first single crochet stitch right here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops there. Then we are going to chain 1, and now we're going to work into this chain 2 space here that's between the 2 single crochets. And we are going to put a single crochet in there, then chain 2, and then put another single crochet in there. Whoops, I lost my loop there. There we go. So single crochet back into that same chain 2 space. Just like that. Now we're going to chain 1. And in this last single crochet here, we're going to put a single crochet. Just like that. And that was row 2. And again, I'm going to pull this strand so it closes that middle center there. So you can kind of see the triangle start to take form. Looking good. So now I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work around. Row 3 is very similar to row 2 here. We're going to single crochet into the first single crochet stitch there. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then chain 1. Hop into the chain 1 space right here and make a single crochet, then chain 1, then go into this chain 2 space between these 2 single crochets here, go into there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then chain 2, and then put another single crochet in there, in that same chain 2 space. Then we're going to chain 1, go into this chain 1 space right here and single crochet into there, and then chain 1 and single crochet into the last single crochet stitch. Okay, so single crocheting into the first and last stitch makes this the increase, and then obviously in this chain 2 space here we make the single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. So now we're just going to repeat row 3 until we finish either row 13 or row 14 depending on your measurement. For my triangle I am finished row 14. For Nicki's triangle, she made the same pattern and she did 13 rows. So I'm just going to chain 1, turn my triangle here around, go into the very first single crochet stitch and make a single crochet, then chain 1, and now we're working in the chain 1 spaces. So go into this first chain 1 space and single crochet, then chain 1, hop to the next chain 1 space and single crochet in there, then chain 1, and then hop to the chain 2 space here and do a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Okay, and then just do opposite what we did for this side on this side. So chain 1, go to the chain 1 space and single crochet in there, chain 1, go to the next chain 1 space and single crochet in there, and then chain 1, and then single crochet in the last stitch right there. Alright, so that was row 4. So row 5, just repeat. Turn your work, chain 1, single crochet in the first stitch, chain 1. Single crochet in the very first chain 1 space, chain 1. Hop to the next chain 1 space, single crochet in there, chain 1. Hop to the next chain 1 space and do that until you hit the corner, which is our chain 2 space. So make sure you chain 1 before and after that chain 2 space. And in that chain 2 space, we'll put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Then chain 1, hop to the next chain 1 space, and this is the moss stitch triangle. Very simple. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to finish until I finish row 14 on mine, and then I'll measure this out and see how big this triangle is. And then once it's the measurement that I need it to be, which this long end should be 7.5 inches, and this short side, this short side and this short side should be 5 inches or 5.5 inches, depending on how big yours is. But you could do 13 or 14 rows depending on your tension. So just remember, this all goes off of measurements and not really stitch count. So make sure that you measure as you go so that your triangles fit the right measurement for this mystery project. I'm so excited about this. So I am going to continue this, and once I finish row 14 I will come back and show you the next step. Alright, I've just finished row 14, so I'm going to pull this out so you can see my work. This is what your triangle should look like. So like I said, this long side should be 7.5 inches. If it's too big or too small, just repeat the rows that you need to make yours as big as you need it to be for the measurement. So this is about 5 inches. And then this is 7.5 inches across this long side. And now the last step we need to do is just single crochet along this long side here. So all we're going to do, if you need to chain 1, you can. So just chain 1. Alright, so I chained 1 here, and now we're just going to single crochet across here, 24 stitches evenly across. So you'll have to count, but where your hook fits is where you should single crochet. So just insert your hook here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, no chaining in between or anything, just single crochet across, 24 stitches evenly. Okay, so just do this, and then once I go to the end of this, I will come back and show you how to fasten off. Alright, when you are finished, just slip stitch to this first stitch right here, just yarn over, pull through, and pull through the loop on your hook, and then you can cut your yarn and then pull that all the way through and pull tight. Okay, and then you can take this yarn and sew in this end. And that completes part 2 of our mystery crochet along. Check out the links in the description of this video where you can find the next part of this crochet along and crochet along with us to make part 3. Thank you so much for watching. Check out all the links in the description of this video. Thank you to We Crochet for sponsoring this crochet along, and make 6 of these now. So here are my 6. So just make 6 of these and then go on to part 3, which will be at Nicki's Homemade Crafts. Nicki will have the video tutorial and pattern for part 3 of this crochet along, so make sure you check that out. Can you guess what it's going to be yet? Leave your comments and let us know your guesses. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Happy hooking!